A night of revelations on the great estate of Collinwood, of secret lives and relationships unmasked. For in the old house on the estate, Victor Fenn Gibbons has announced that Aristide has been acting as agent in the attempts to steal the hand. And when Magda tells what is the truth, that the hand is missing, Aristide becomes so angry that he is sent from the house.
Pray accept my apologies, madam.
I don't want no apologies. I don't want nothing to do with you.
He only did it, I assure you, because he knew how anxious I am to get the hand. He knew what a passion it has become with me. Come, madam. Smile. Gypsy women are very beautiful.
I ain't got nothing to smile about.
Oh, but there is always something to smile about. The expectation of a new possession. The river of light that runs through a glass of wine. Come, drink this. It will make you feel better. And when you do, then we can get down to talking business.
Magda, what's the matter?
Quentin, his cuff buttons. Look at his cuff buttons.
What about them?
The mark. The same mark that was on Julianka's forehead. Oh. You are Count Petoffi.
Your hand, sir.
No, don't give it to him, Quentin. He is Count Petoffi, demon from hell.
What a romantic you are. Do you think if I were Count Petoffi, I would let you babble on so, madam?
Yes, if you did something to me, they would know that you are him.
You think if I were, I would be ashamed of it?
Quentin, 100 years ago, 100 years ago, he was a werewolf. 100 years ago, they cut off his hand as payment for the cure.
Fascinating story. True, too, I've been informed. I do admit to knowing something of the strange, sad story of Count Petoffi. Do you know, Mr. Collins, that the Count was the last recorded man to own a unicorn?
Oh, you're the only one who could know that.
But you know it, too. The saddest morning of the late Count's life was when he awoke after a night of a full moon to find his unicorn had been killed by a wolf.
Just a minute, Count Petoffi.
So, you believe it, too?
You said one thing that convinced me. The saddest morning of the Count's life was when he awoke and found the unicorn slaughtered. Werewolves do not remember what they do. I know that. So do you, from personal experience.
Quentin, don't make him madder.
Madam, your interruptions are intolerable. The cawing of a mad parrot. Shall I silence you? Count Petoffi, sir. At your service.
Quentin, he is dead.
A mere conjecture, madam.
Quentin, he has got to be.
What does it matter, Magda? I've seen ghosts before.
So you believe her about that, too?
Yes.
How eagerly you believe your own lies. Both of you. You ignore the truth whenever you can. Well, I will humor you. You have seen ghosts, you say. Do ghosts bleed, Mr. Collins? And you, madam, have you heard tales around the tribal campfire of ghosts that have blood? What would a ghost want with a petrified hand? I've never known a gypsy capable of being logical, but try. Do try. Only a man would want that hand.
Surely you have some explanation for how long you've lived.
But I am not required to give it to strangers. All you need know, Mr. Collins, is that I am determined to have that hand.
We ain't got it. Honest.
You have until morning. You hear me, madam? I still have some powers left, but I should hate to use them. I feel a certain kinship for you. You make me remember feelings I had forgotten for 100 years. I will be at Collingwood for a while. I think it would be wise for you to decide what you intend to do.
Since you're human, Count Patofi, you can also die. Now, how were you cured? Tell me, if you want to live. Tell me the cure.
Quentin, don't make him no more mad. Quentin, don't.
She is right, Mr. Collins. Shall I hypnotize him, Gypsy, or shall I paralyze him completely? Leave him here, and when the moon comes out, would you like that, Gypsy?
Let him go, Quentin.
For once, you are right.
Oh!
Why won't you help me? If you know what it's like, why won't you?
To get something, you must pay the price. Oh, a little bargaining, perhaps.
I'm willing to bargain.
Now, Mr. Collins, you are only willing to cringe, to make inept excuses. You must learn, Mr. Collins. I paid my price. You must pay yours.
Quentin.
You stole the hand, and you brought him here. I should kill you for that.
Oh, Quentin, don't talk such foolish talk. Oh, Quentin, we got to get that hand. He ain't gonna leave us alone. He ain't gonna let us forget.
Unless we can fight him.
How? Evan Hanley. Oh, he's got books, Quentin. Books that tell about Petofi. He told Barnabas. He even knows about the hand. He does, he did.
Then my dear friend Evan and I aren't friends any longer. Or shall I try to patch up our deteriorating relationship? I must.
But Quentin, you got to be careful. You mustn't do anything foolish. Promise me, Quentin.
There it is. It was there. Fingers. I saw the fingers. I've got to get hold of myself. Got to. That hand is not in this house.
Evan!
Quentin, old friend.
What's wrong with you?
Not a thing. Delighted to see you. Come in.
I thought you had quite forgotten our friendship.
Nonsense.
Beth tried to call you several times, Evan.
Well, I've been busy.
Just when I particularly needed you. The moon was full.
Quentin, I don't need your reproaches.
No, I don't imagine. Evan, what's wrong?
Nothing.
Yes, there is. What do you see there?
You see it? Don't go near it!
Evan, there's nothing here, nothing at all.
I'm sorry. I haven't been myself lately. Nerves.
Obviously.
Perhaps we should go out. Yes,
No, I won't go out. I came here to ask you for your help. You know all about the hand.
No.
You told Magda. You have books in which it's mentioned.
I don't want to have anything to do with it.
Give me the books, Evan. I have to fight it.
You can't take the chance. No one can take the chance. I tried to tell him that.
Who? Who did you try to tell, Evan?
No one. No one. I don't know what made me say that.
Evan, you lie as badly as ever. Now, you know who took the hand, don't you? Now, tell me.
I don't know that I should. He could use it against me.
Evan, tell me, or I'll kill you right here tonight. Now, Evan, I mean it. I've caused too many deaths to think about one more. Now, tell me.
Tim Shaw. He has the hand. At least he had it here. I keep thinking he's come back. But it can't come back, can it? I won't let it come back. Now, Quentin, don't you ever come to me about the hand again. I want nothing more to do with it. Nothing. You understand that?
You know, I never thought I'd see you so frightened.
Oh, God of the gates to the future, let me see. Give me power to look at the road ahead. I got no right to know after all I did. But show me in the crystal ball what will happen. I beg. I beg. I got to see. Let me see, please. Oh, did you get the books from Evan Hanlon?
Better than that. He told me who has the hand. Our dear ex-school teacher, Timothy Shaw.
Oh, we got to go to him right away.
And where do we find him?
At the boarding house?
We underestimated dear Mr. Shaw, if we ever thought of him at all. He's gone. Took his clothes, everything he owns, including...
The hand?
And no one knows where.
Petoffi. He and Aristide, they killed him.
No. He left alone. With no forwarding address, he left on the evening train.
But where is he going?
Now, where would you go, Magda, with all that power in your suitcase?
We can't do nothing.
Nothing, Magda. Nothing.
I knew this bag was yours.
A spur-of-the-moment decision. I'm very like you, you know. I do just what I want, when I want to.
Well, I'm not like that at all. You see, I have all sorts of people that tell me what I have to do.
But you don't always do what they tell you, do you?
Sometimes, if I have to.
One of the few virtues of age is that you don't have to. You'll see.
You never finished telling me about Lord Kitchener and all of his battles.
When I come back.
You mean you're coming back?
Quite possibly.
Well, what are you going for then, if you're coming back?
Have you ever run away?
Well, I tried to once.
Well, I am, in a sense, running away.
I'm gonna miss you while you're gone.
I shall have to see that you don't.
How will you do that?
Oh, I have all sorts of tricks you haven't seen yet.
Will you show me some now?
There isn't time. I can't even go and say goodbye to your father. Now, kiss me goodbye, Jameson. Were you afraid? I thought we were friends.
Well, we are. It's just that... Well, I don't know how you're gonna stop me from being afraid. Miss you.
You don't have to understand everything, do you? Goodbye, Jameson. For now. You better run along, Jameson. Quentin and the gypsy have come to say goodbye. I'm expecting you. I have very little time. Obviously, your mission has been a failure, and you've come to plead with me.
We ain't got the hand. It ain't even in Collinsport.
Is that my fault or yours? You are a very careless custodian.
You know where it is, don't you? You're going to get it now, huh?
No. I'm going to wait until you find it for me. I'm quite serious, you know. You've played some rather dangerous tricks with my hand. But I should have expected that. You're all children in this house. Never have I seen a group of people so willing to live lies. But let me tell you something.
I don't want to hear any more.
It will be fascinating to see which of you will be able to live, face the truth. Which of you die. Already, one by one, the lies are falling away. You at least admit what you are. And because you are closer to the truth than the others, I'm leaving you a very surprising and rather interesting present. You won't like it at first, but you'll thank me for it in time.
I don't want anything from you.
Oh, no, of course you don't. But you can't prevent me from giving it to you. Perhaps I'll be back in a little while. When you have the hand, then I'll undo some of the mischief I shall be blamed for. Goodbye. Remember, I will be watching you, even though you don't see me.
Don't let him frighten you. He has no powers. If he did, he'd use them.
He's alive, ain't he? It takes powers to live for 150 years.
I beg your pardon.
Jameson!
Jameson, isn't the child in bed? Don't children go to bed at a decent hour nowadays? Lord Kitchener once told
Jameson.
me that...
Come on down here.
Mr. Collins, I'm not in the habit of being interrupted. Either you had no intention of hearing what I had to say.
What are you talking about? Now, let's not play jokes.
Jokes. It seems that you're the one that is always speaking of jokes, Mr. Collins.
Magda.
Why are you staring at my gloves? You know that I always wear gloves.
Oh, he is possessed.